Good people, yesterday I showed you one of the Mazda CX5s that we were in the process of purchasing. So today we finished up and I want to do a quick review of that vehicle so that at least you guys can see what is happening. And before we get through that, there is this 2022 Mazda CX5. Of course, you can see how beautiful the headlights look like. This one is a good one with some good black alloys. I'm not sure about the price, it just came in recently, so as of now I don't want to touch more about it, but it actually looks pretty good. You see how the taillights are good looking. That is what Mazda knows how to do. So let us finish up with this car. 2019 model Mazda CX5 diesel. It's an all-wheel drive. So guys, this is the car, and of course we have the key fob here, and this is courtesy of this showroom. It's called Hoza. They have some very good quality cars. Grade yake si mbaya sana. It's a very good vehicle, especially in the interior. You like it. Now 2019 model 2.2 liter turbo diesel. It has some nice power outputs, especially for those of you who are looking for some good torque. This is one of those cars. Okay, this is one of those units that you guys like to call fully loaded, or for Mazda they usually call it XDL. Yeah, that is primarily what Mazda calls all their diesel fully loaded cars, or maybe I can say here in Kenya we'd like to call that. Now of course the seller is Hoza Limited CX5 diesel all-wheel drive, because whoever is purchasing this car is very much interested in off-road capable vehicles, and this Mazda CX5 is the ultimate king. You get 420 Newton meters of torque, which is actually amazing for an SUV of this size. So I want to show you briefly what this car is all about, because we've said it's a fully loaded unit, so it comes with all the optional features. The only thing missing here is a sunroof. From the front side, this is what you get. Beautiful design. The grille looks nice, a bit of chrome here and there. The headlights are nice, full LED kama kawaida for Mazda. And because the car is not on, I didn't switch on the fog lights, but they should actually be on. These are full LED, a number of sensors on the front for your pre-collision monitoring system, easy parking in tight spaces and all that, because for a car of this size, safety is a priority. You have a beautiful emblem here, front-facing camera also, which is an added feature for a car of this size. So all I can say is this vehicle is ready for the roads. Now NTSA decided to ban the KD plates, or you can say the KDs are purely meant for the showrooms only. For clients, we need the chassis number and the registration number of the vehicle, and this car is waiting for the registration right here. We've applied, we are just waiting for that. And of course, as you can see, the chassis number is ready. We've already placed it there. Yeah, we're just waiting for the chassis so that at least we can start the journey home. In terms of the wheels, it uses 19-inch wheels, and of course, as you can see, you have these machine cut alloys, original alloys from Mazda, 19 inches in size, which are actually pretty good. They look pretty good. And these are Proxys highway tires. The treads are still very much okay. Solid brake discs over there, which are vented, for maximum braking capabilities. And of course, in terms of the suspensions, you have your McPherson strut suspension with coil and springs, and of course you get anti-roll bars to ensure that there is minimal body roll when cornering. LED turn signals on the side mirrors, cameras also on the side mirrors to ensure that you get clear 360-degree view of the car. Down here you have some sort of body kit, because you see this finishing here. This is stock, but it kind of look like some good body kit put by Mazda. So if you'd like to have a car with stock body kit, it is available. If you want a car with aftermarket kits, they are also very much available. Keyless entry. We talked about the keys. As soon as you have the key in close proximity, you can actually access the interior. And on the side mirrors, you have your blind spot monitoring system and also lane departure assist, which is very active on this Mazda CX5. On the rear side, in terms of the suspensions, you get the same size tires You get independent multi-link suspension system, which is actually pretty much impressive for a car of this size. Some other car companies like Subaru, Forester prefer to go for the double wishbone suspension, which is a bit more softer and comfortable than what you get here. But for a multi-link suspension system, I think that is more robust and it can handle different types of environments. So for handling, the CX5 is good, but for comfort maybe you can go for Toyota Harrier and Subaru Forester. But for better performance in the off-road setup, you can always go for a CX5. For Mazdas, always the taillights are good. You have these pulsating taillights which are designed with the pulse on, or how your heart pulses. Yeah, so that is the technology that Mazda are using. These guys are very, very meticulous. Almost all the aspects on the vehicles, Mazda has ensured that it works as it should. So if you want a car with full LEDs, go for Mazda. You're being reminded that this is a Sky Active D technology diesel, which comes with two turbos, a smaller turbo and a larger turbo. The smaller turbo works when the car is when the car needs minimal power, but if you need to accelerate quickly as much as possible, the larger turbo will kick in. And in addition to that, the Sky Active technology will ensure that your car will perform better, and also it will conserve on fuel economy. So it has two advantages: better fuel economy and better power output. An added advantage on this is the all-wheel drive. When you're driving in uneven terrain, the car's computer system will know exactly which wheel needs extra power and which wheel needs minimal power. So you'll be able to traverse the Kenyan roads without any challenges. A number of sensors on the back, your towing hooks here and there, and of course, you know, this is Kenya, bana pale CFS some of these things get plugged out, so we are missing one cap here, another one there, and also the front side there was something missing, but the showroom were very good. Wametupatia some ya kuziweka hapo, but the colors are not matching. Moja ni red, moja ni black, ya huko mbele ni white, so it's a multi-color thing. Two exhausts, because why not? A larger engine, 2.2 liter, needs a larger exhaust to clear out all that stuff. And now let us check in the most interesting part, and that is the interior. Now, starting from this side, from what you're seeing, from the first impression, the car looks absolutely amazing. Personally, I like these units, but my client liked this car even before we could settle on this. We saw so many other units. There was a wine red unit that was also taking the day, but at the end of the day, this is what won my client's heart. Chrome plated door handle, a bit of wood finish over here, chrome also on this side, leather finish, white leather armrest over here with some nice stitches, power door controls, some large door bins over there, and of course on the lower side you get your Bose speakers here, which sounds amazing. So if you're looking for a car that has some punchy entertainment or some good quality entertainment, then get yourself a car with Bose audio, get yourself a car with Bowers and Wilkins, get your car with which other do we see? There are so many. And in this case, this is what is here. My client likes the two-tone color, black and white. So on the seats, the main seats here, white finishing, beautiful stitches. The seats are perforated because the seats are heated. Electric seat adjustments over here, 2 memory seat settings, which is pretty much amazing. And as you sit inside here, you get this beautiful look. Look at this, look at how beautiful it looks all round. On the lower side, you get your idling stop over there, lane departure assist. You get 360-degree view of the car. You can activate your sensors, and since the tailgate is electric, you can open it up from this side. You can open your bonnet from there. That's when we need to check out the engine bay. The steering wheel is good, leather wrapped, beautiful stitches right there. SRS airbag. Of course, you have your circular finishing with your Mazda emblem. Your horns are located there. Controls for the infotainment system. Your adaptive cruise control also is located on this side, which is very much okay. And in terms of the clusters, this is what you get. These are not digital, these are analog clusters. From 2020, that's when you start getting digital clusters on Mazda. Your RPM meter over there, idling stop is on, all these other parts are on. For those of you who don't know much about cars, nothing is wrong. The check engine light is on because the vehicle is not, the engine has not been started. So this is just the ignition. 97,000 kilometers mileage. I think for diesel this is decent, of course. At least you get to know that the car has always been on the road, so you don't have anything to worry about. Some beautiful air vents, chrome finishing, wood finish on the sides, controls for your headlights, controls for your wipers and all that. And on the door frame you have your Bose speakers. So this car has how many speakers? Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the seats, 8, 9 on the frame there on the rear side. And of course you have your 10, the subwoofer. Yeah, it makes the car, it makes a total of 10 speakers on this unit. That's why you understand that Mazda is a powerful car. Yes, with the engine on, that's what you get. Heads-up display is available. You can see your speedometer over there. And for a Mazda, you get all the road signs. If the markings are very clear, the car will be able to show you the road signs everywhere. Yes, and show you whether you are drifting off the lane or you are on the right track. You get a larger speaker over here, which is larger than what you get on the doors, so you get some good quality punchy entertainment over there. And for the latest models, you get it here on the frame. Imewekwa speaker kingine pale, so that at least you get an all-round entertainment. A large 12-inch infotainment system, which is controlled by this rotary button here, down here. It's also touch sensitive, but the touch on this is a bit wayward kidogo. The sensitivity iko mbali. You want to scroll over na yenyewe ishajitouch hapa na pale, but in terms of the operation, everything is straightforward, especially if you're using this side. I think it's a bit more decent ukitumia hapa than kutumia as touch screen. So, but either way, everything is very much okay. No complaints about it. I kind of like it. If you compare it to a Mazda, to a Toyota Harrier, I'll always go for this. Subaru Forester, no questions asked. But in general, this is what I like. Wood finish, some nice air vents. Your DVD slot over there, hazard buttons, push to start. You can hit the steering wheel using this button. Seat warmers are located on either sides, and you can hit the seat over 3 levels. Centralized dual zone ACs is available, which is a pretty cool feature. 12-volt output right there. Your 12-volt output iko hapo. Some storage space for your phone. Kama uko na simu unaweza kaeka hapo as you drive around. Gear shifter for your 6-speed automatic transmission, which is actually pretty good, very robust, reliable as you like, and this one will serve you for a very, very good time. Controls for the infotainment system, and also you have your electronic parking brake engaged right there. Huku kwingine you have some nice leather finish, 2 cup holders, large armrest over here. It has a tray on top for your phone, 12-volt output, and if you pull this tray up, you get a deeper storage space. You get 2 USB charging ports, 1 auxiliary output, 12-volt output, and an SD card slot. So you get an assortment of charging ports. Wood finish, a bit of a plastic material that feels like leather, and it comes with these beautiful stitches. Air vents on that side, additional speakers over there. Glove compartment is available, but it is very, very small. Honestly, if I compare it to the other cars, I think this one has a smaller glove compartment. The front passenger seat is good looking. It has all the features that you get on a driver's seat. And of course, as you can see from that side, you only get electric seats minus the memory seats, but it's very much okay. At least let us leave that for the driver. On the top side, you have a rear view mirror, of course, LED lighting for the interior, very shiny and bright. and if you have your sunglasses and you don't use them while driving, you can put them here. Alright, so let us now check the rear side. Good as you like, very very comfortable. The design that you get here is a bit different from what you get in a Toyota Harrier, Subaru Forester, Nissan X-Trail. This one is a bit more premium. The quality that you get here is a bit high scale. You get leather armrest over here, power door controls, smaller door bins, a large speaker, and everything else. So if you need a car that will feel very comfortable when being driven around, this is it. This is one of those cars for you. The leather here has perforations. This shows you that the seats are heated. Yeah, for this Mazda CX5 the seats are heated. I'll show you that in a few. Here on the front side you have this pocket, maybe where you can put a few things. If you have some luggage, if you have a laptop, you're not using it at the moment, just put it here. Air vents, which are pretty good, but I hope, or I would wish Mazda would add additional air vents, maybe somewhere on the frames hook at least, to give you some more air inlet spaces. These seats are very very comfortable. 2 passengers can sit inside here comfortably, but there is a space for a third passenger. And maybe if you are 2 and you'd like to have a blast, you have a drop down armrest which houses 2 cup holders, seat warmers over here, which also the seats has 3 levels to heat the seat, a mini tray, and of course you have 2 USB ports to charge these accessories for you. So for this Mazda CX5, I think it's very much okay. All the marks are given. Lighting for the rear side, pretty much okay. Alright, so I think this is quite amazing, but I'm just noticing that one of the lights are not working. Huko kwingine everything looks nice, and in that case let me now show you the tailgate. Then you go see the engine bay, and we call it a day. So we said the tailgate is electric, so you can choose to open it from the front side, or you can open it up from here. And of course you can notice that there's a camera here. So as soon as you press that, the tailgate will open nicely. Look at that. That speed is good, not so fast, and also not very slow. Your electric button is located there. And down here, this is what you get. I like this because it has this cover on top. You have your garnish cover. This will protect the under cover right there. Look at this. It will protect this material from wear and tear. And of course on the rear side you get a large Bose subwoofer, which of course when you lose it, you'll pay up to 50k to get that accessory right there. There is also a cover for the rear side in case you have stuff that you want to hide. You can of course use that. If you need to fold the rear seats, you have these buttons here, not buttons, these levers. You pull them and the seats will fold nicely. So yeah, beautiful car. Let me pop the hood and let's see how the engine bay looks like. So this is your engine bay. This is the power plant that powers this unit. 2.2 liter or 2200cc turbocharged 4-cylinder. You get an average of 182 horsepower, 420 Newton meters of torque, and all that power is sent via a 6-speed automatic transmission system to all the 4 wheels. So yeah, you get some very good power output. In terms of fuel economy, you get an average of for a 2-wheel drive, you get an average of 18 to 20 kilometers per liter. For a 4-wheel drive, you'll get maybe 17, or in extreme cases 16 kilometers per liter. So that is some very good fuel economy for a car of this size, for an SUV with a 2.2 liter turbo diesel. All that is thanks to the Mazda Sky Active G technology, which works very very well to ensure that you get good power output and also you get some very good fuel economy. So I would say for Mazda, that's some pretty high marks for you guys. So guys, that's it for this Mazda CX5 diesel all-wheel drive. The car has a new owner. Hopefully you'll enjoy the vehicle, and thanks to him for trusting Wadika Auto Trading to source this vehicle for him. I'll see you in the next one guys. Make sure you subscribe, like and share this video for more, and if there's a car that you'd like to see on the channel, make sure you subscribe, you leave a comment down there, I'll read it. If you can get the car and make a review, well and good. Thank you so much guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Guys, we've parked here. There is no fuel in town, especially for diesel. Mekosa diesel bana, so we have to park here and wait. We see kama tunaweza pata diesel somewhere. In the entirety of Mombasa there is no diesel, which is something funny considering muliambo mnatokea diesel ya sulfur, and at the same time you can still not provide the same diesel. So hopefully we'll find diesel and be on our way to the next destination. So fortunately tumepata diesel hapa, and of course you can see there is quite some people in the line waiting for diesel. It's slowly turning into a precious commodity. For you looking for diesel, I'm curious idea Coast General, there's some good diesel somewhere here. So hopefully you'll get yourself fuel ya kutosha. And huyo mnyama hapo Mazda CX5 all-wheel drive 2019.
Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Hey there, what you drinking? 2 shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living, ain't never gonna give it up. Double shot for the gifted, and one more for us. There you go, drink it up. All this love in a cup. Yeah, we go slow, we go fast. Yeah, we can't get enough. We stay all day, all night, living in paradise. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life. This is the time of your life. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life.